Okay, we're back. We've got 7% fail rate on Sanctuary now. It's pretty good. We'll get that to 0% very quickly though, because we are going into depths now. Interesting, we have an orange crystal statue immediately. We'll dig it out. Okay. That's Jorgren. Why don't we go ahead and use Flight so he can't shatter me for massive damage. He definitely can't petrify, so that's cool. I guess we'll probably clear depths. Mainly because I want the experience. I mean, we're fully equipped for Zot. We have all the MR we need. We have RLEC, we have RF, which is really the three things that I try to have before Zot. So equipment-wise, we're totally good to go. Whoa. I actually did not mean to go into the ziggurat. I guess I'll do a couple floors. Maybe like 5. Completely unintentional. I meant to go downstairs. Alright, I'm not going to fool around in here any longer. I didn't even intend to go in, so... Oh, jeez. This entrance sucks. Let's try this one instead. Oh, wow. Possibly worse? I guess it's mostly just bog arts. That was a Zot trap that I didn't even notice, so that was really stupid on my part. Could have gotten paralyzed there and probably killed. You know what? I will take the hatch. Gets me away from the Zot trap at least. Scattershot looks nice. Everything else is unnecessary. We'll take enchant weapon. Summoning, recharging, teleport, fog, a lot of nice things to buy. I see there's an acquirement on the ground there. Okay. This seems silly, but I am going to memorize liquefaction, which I've never used before. I seem to recall it being really goofy, but it might be decent on this character even at this stage in the game. I doubt it, though. Anyway, what I really wanted to do was use that scroll of acquirement. Not sure what to get. I think I'm actually going to get weapon. Okay, forget it. You can always hold out hope for some kind of crazy artifact with speed on it. Longbow, plus 12 speed. Stranger things have happened. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. And there's Mara. Okay, we're just going to reset the fight since they've made a clone of me. Mara doesn't seem to have followed, which is a bit odd. Ah, there he is. There we go. Holy arrows make short work of him. Quite a dense vault here. Chock full of enemies. Definitely not something we could just stand and fight on almost any other character. Zatahua goes down, so does that Annihilator, which was actually worrying me a bit. drop some of these wands. Certainly disintegration. Acid. Whatever, this is fine for now. Ooh, being petrified. That floating eye goes down. Cool. If he didn't go down to that one shot, I was going to blink away, of course. I'm going to drop one of these ones, a scatter shot, just for inventory space. Wow, Juggernaut Simulacrum. Why don't we dig? Just a lot of tabbing at this point. Oh, hey, cool. Oh, we have both of our longbows at +9. It's pretty neat. We can turn off enchant weapon now. By the way, any one of these characters, any one of these centaurs could very easily roll directly into Extended and have an exceptionally easy time. Using Zen, actually, is what I would do. And I would use a holy longbow. Probably just machine gun down everything really, 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 really easily. Floating eye dies. Okay, we have 8 magic mapping. That's enough for every single floor that's left. So just as a matter of course, let's start using them every floor. That kind of sucked. Of course, we got enslaved for those exact scenarios. Wow, that was loud. Okay, hold up. First of all, I'm going to drink resistance. Oh, I'm marked. How did I not notice I was marked? I thought that there was just a loud noise. I didn't even pay attention and realized I am marked. Okay, well, if that's the case, we're gonna blink. We're gonna dig. We're gonna blink again. All the way over here. We're gonna phantom mirror this dude. Gonna do it again. What is my evocations like? 10. Maybe I should haste. Scatter shot. Now we have a lot of recharging. I'll just go ahead and recharge enslavement, why not? I may have overreacted by hasting. Better safe than sorry, though. Okay, we've got some troll friends over here. You know, for 55%, this sure is failing a lot. Okay, and then he immediately dies. That's cute. I'm just gonna drink some heal wounds. We have so many. It's kind of silly not to. Can't dig southwest. Wow. So much of this floor. Should have vitalized at the beginning. Let's go ahead and do it now. Wow. Well, we just successfully survived being marked on depths 5 and basically fought the entire floor at the same time, so... I mean, what I could have done is I could have quaffed cancellation and then teleported. But, I mean, whatever, we fought it off all the same, so... all's well that ends well. I don't think we were in any particular danger at any moment there. We overextended for sure, but overextending a bit and being in a situation that's uncomfortable versus being in a situation where you might die in the next move if the RNG plays badly are two different scenarios. Overextending from time to time is not that big of a deal. Should be avoided, and it should be treated as a misplay. You know, you should assume that that is a misplay. But it's also not really that big of a deal. You know, if it's minor overextension on a character like this, because certain characters you want to overextend on, just to, well, you don't really want to, but if it makes the game more convenient, it's really an okay thing to do, I guess I want to say. Technically not optimal, but it's one of those things that helps keep you sane. Like if you play a game where you don't overextend at all, and it's as optimal as humanly possible, it's going to take a lot out of you. It's not going to be all that fun. And obviously, the game is about having fun to at least some degree. Even if you are trying to win, you would like to enjoy it, otherwise, what's the point? Now, if you're me, then for the most part, playing optimally is what's fun about it. But sometimes, you know, you just want to fight 400 things at once. So, if you want to do that and also win fairly often, the trick is, you know, the trick is to build a character that can do this stuff without dying. Centaur is generally pretty ideal for that. Yeah, we've been level 27 for a little while, I think. Okay, I saw a Zot trap. Where did it go? There it is. Down to 0%, by the way, on Sanctuary. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this floor just because it's mostly done. We'll dive the others. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for time here. I like to keep these videos below an hour, but we're only like 20 minutes in, so whatever. Alright. I really hate the fact that there's a Zod trap right there, but I can live with it. Okay, I guess I'm pretty much gonna have to clear out Zot 2 as well. Something close to it. We have much fear? Yeah, we do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's, I'm gonna blink. Feel of floods. What do I want to do about this? Okay, we got him. What acid these guys? I can always Sanctuary if this gets too hot. We're almost there. Switch to Holy for this guy. Alright. No need to clear out the rest of this. We've pretty much gotten the floor down now. Here's a downstairs. Sweet. Get a free potion of curing. And we'll take this downstairs here. Normally I would clear out Zot 4, but I kind of just want to finish up this run. We can turn off Scrolls of Enchant Armor. We've just finished up the barding. As usual, we're gonna exclude off all that. Okay, hold up. Let's fear. Use Holy against the Death Cobs. We are slow. Let's not be slow. Okay, if the cop shows up... Well, I was going to back away, but since it's just him, I'll just kill him. We do, believe it or not, we do have Portal Projectile. I just haven't been using it. Which I probably should have been. I mean, it is an accuracy boost. I just generally cannot bring myself to use it unless I need it for, you know, actual purposes. It's one of those tedious things. Like using Shroud for every fight. Like, technically that's optimal, but realistically, you're not going to do it. It's one of the reasons I don't like Oz armor. Pretty much anything that requires you to keep casting it all the time is just no fun. Okay, we'll do this usual search around thing. Things should wander out like so. Or get teleported out. As soon as we can do this 5 times without running into anything, I will go in. That's my rule of thumb. Just depleting the monster stockpile, basically. Oops. Wow. He took a little while to kill. I'm always happy when I see liches and ancient liches showing up here, because that's one less I'll have to fight on the inside. Orbs of Fire as well, of course. Oh nice, we have exactly 300 hit points because of the robust. Feels like ogre. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy teleported out. Reset the count. 2, 3. Nope. I'm a little nervous because I haven't seen too many ancient liches or orbs of fire pop out, so either not very many spawned, or they just don't want to teleport. It's 3, 4, and 5. Oh. It was just a killer clown on the last one. I think this is good enough. Probably not a whole ton of stuff left in there. Plus we've got the Zen abilities to back us up, so... Okay, I'm just gonna do this real fast. Unfortunately, that... Wow. Oh, man. I was gonna say, unfortunately, that Zot trap is blocking the way, but so is this one, so... I'm gonna do a perfunctory, another couple of these. Really don't like the fact that there's so many Zot traps just hanging around. Oh jeez, there's one right there. I mean, I knew that Zot trap was there, but there's a Orb Guardian. Let's get out of range of that thing. Aim for the Annihilator first. There's a Zot trap. Basically, the entire inside of this vault so far has been covered by Zot traps. This is like a bad joke. This is Centaur, this guy says. Here we go. We'll vitalize and we'll just... Whoa, hello. There's 2 of them. Well, in that case, I'm going to haste and I'm going to might. And I will... yeah, sure, I'll agility as well. And I'm not going to use resistance. Because we already have RF++. Although maybe I should have resistanced. Rough. What I probably should have done is I should have imprisoned one of them. But, I mean, I figured with haste and might and everything, we could take out... take them out without having to do that. All things considered, I probably should have, all things considered, I probably should have done it the piety way rather than the resource way. Why don't we use vulnerability real quick? Wow, this is actually gonna hurt a bit. Okay, forget this. Can't imprison if it's next to other things. That's okay. Let's blink. That's weird. It lets me imprison that one, but it didn't let me imprison the ones before it. Another Zot trap. Cool. Okay, we got the charm. Okay, did I just blink into a Zot trap? How many of these things is there really gonna be? Oh man, I could have gotten paralyzed. I would have died. I guess I'm just gonna stand on this Zot trap. That's what good players do, is they stand on Zot traps. I'm gonna say that. Probably shouldn't be so amused with myself, but the joke is that I misplayed terribly and could have died. Like I should have just fought those 4 things with buffs rather than luring them into the land of Zot traps. Anyway, we'll read Tella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man. It's variable. The amount of time it takes. The amount of time it takes to finish a Tella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab. Okay, this teleport kind of sucked, so I'm actually going to go ahead and haste. We immediately run into a 6 Furky. You know what? I'm going to roll the dice on a Tella, which really doesn't work. Let's one more time. Alright, this one's good. Let's fog. Actually, forget this. What am I doing? Just put him in jail. I forgot I'm worshipping Zen. The whole point of worshipping Zen is to make Zot and the orb run super easy. Go to jail. Go to jail. Gotta watch out for those Panlords, which we haven't seen any yet. But I'm gonna give you a hint as to what will happen when we do see one. They're gonna go to jail. Okay. Pretty uneventful orb run. So yeah, that was a CGL? The server is really good about picking up on my streaks quickly. There it is. That's our 20th win, kind of a milestone. Pretty cool stuff. Still need to get more than twice this if I want to get the world record, but we're making progress. Probably do, well, certainly we'll do another Centaur next. Not sure which one. Could be anything, really. Probably not a Bookstart, but maybe. I do want to do all the Bookstart Centaurs, even if they will probably end up just using a bow, since that's the optimal thing to do. But you never know. Maybe I will end up getting a Bookstart that actually focuses on the spells. The only reason I didn't do it with the previous game, the Ice Elementalist, is kind of the things that the game threw at me. Now, if you want, you can doggedly pursue, your plan from the very beginning and just kind of not pay attention to what the game sends at you. And if you're going to do that, Centaur's a pretty good race to do it on. But with that said, I don't think that's a good way to play Crawl. I think that you should generally do what's actually optimal, even if it's not quite what you planned. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's our 20th win, and hopefully many more are on the way. Until next time, I am signing out.